Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Cardvoyant. I'm Chris, and I'm your Cardvoyant. And I'm coming to you today again from the road, sort of. I've actually stopped traveling for a little while. I'm at my daughter's house. I'm in Alabama. I have a bunch of stuff that has kind of accumulated that I now want to start using to make videos. And I'm sorry that I've gone so long in between videos. I know you're not supposed to do that. It's like the worst thing you can do on YouTube, but I'm really hoping to be quite consistent for quite a while because I have so much stuff that I want to share with you. What I have for you today is one of my stops that I made a little while ago. I stopped at my son's house in the Phoenix area and was able to do a little kind of sightseeing with him, go to a few places. It was really interesting. I talked about before when I had been at his house and we had gone to Sedona, and this time we weren't able to do that. And plus, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do some new stuff. But I do have some photos that I'll share with you as I give you this kind of Jacob's journal message that I received about the desert. So I'll read that to you now while you can look at some of the photos, and then I'll tell you just a little bit, very quickly, some of the other things that I have planned for you coming up. So this message came after I was just kind of contemplating the desert. We went to this one preserve, this one desert area, and had like a lot of kind of strong feelings about it. But a lot of times when that happens, I have to come back and sort of let things sink in and then ask questions about it. It's like at the time, I'm not even sure what questions to ask. In this instance, I think I ended up just kind of asking, like, tell me about the desert, tell me about what I'm feeling. And this is what came through. What do you hear in the desert? The silence of the calming of life, the rest after the fulfillment, the changing of the landscape after the waters of life have flowed freely, quickly, and abundantly. Here, life has slowed. It is low and close to the ground, whispering all around a slow goodbye. And yet, here also is abundance, as each grain of sand, particle of dirt, each rock and revenue of earth energy itself expands and swirls to realize itself in new and more thorough ways. Do you not see yourself doing the same as the rushing water that had once been your life ebb and subside? Are you not granted the peace, quiet, and beauty of less? Are you not simpler now? As here, the desert, where complexity is unnecessary. You are whittled away, having experienced much and given up the fullness that is rushing, wild, and heady. Now much is known, and much is then and therefore cast aside, a preparation, so to speak, for the all that is, which, of course, includes all that was and all that ever will be. Therefore, the creatures, the rocks, the sand, the plant life, the vegetation, the sun itself sits low, close to the ground, warming the earth with recognition and understanding. Here, earth energy is at its strongest because strength comes from settling in, having lived and loved and understood much. That is, having come to understand much, and yet also understanding and finding peace in the vast and expansive universal unknowing. Thus we see your soul as a desert within the circumspective of this lifetime, yet reaching upward in strange and startling contrast, heavenward, toward more, toward the universal beingness that is indeed the God you seek. Therefore, rise in whatever ways you can. Reach in your glory of settled dust to new heights, forming both soft and firm angles that send word into the universal void. that is anything but empty, saying, "This I now know, and this I as yet still seek. For I am both the dust and the rock and the creature that crawls on my belly between these things, as well as the distant cacti and the other strong and strange vegetation, seeking more, as well as the eagle that soars above and sees it all." You see, in earth energy, you find both yourself and all that is. I like this a lot because part of my quest on discovering this whole idea of earth energy is kind of what does it mean overall? Because I'm finding that, you know, so much of this it's like universal and yet very individual and it differs quite depending on what we're looking for. So I've had a lot of sort of conversations with myself and conversations with my guides, trying to figure out the best way to organize my thoughts around this, organize the telling of this idea of earth energy and what it can do for us, as far as the book that I'm trying to write in all of this. So this was helpful to me on a lot of levels, and not only just because of the beauty of the desert. So I have several more stops that I've made in between California and now Alabama, and some places that I've actually gone since I've gotten here. One really very cool place that I went with my grandson, and I will bring that to you very soon. I want to get some sort of clarification on what I need to say about that. But I hope to be doing more of that. I'd also want to do, you know, more just tarot in general, some more examples of readings, but please let me know if there's other things that you're interested in seeing, hearing, learning about, having me do or ask about. I'm happy to do that because I really want to be, as long as I'm making videos, I like them to be of interest and of help to you. So please let me know. Please let me know if you have questions in general, and I'm happy to answer them. I'm still doing readings as I have been on the road, and that's another reason that I've been a little bit, well, I've been slow in getting out another video. I've been doing a lot of readings lately, and I continue to do that and love to do that. I really appreciate everybody who has sent me emails after their readings. I just want to say that I get those, and they're just like so wonderful to hear and to know, especially, you know, because sometimes I just say what comes, and it's wonderful to hear that it was meaningful, that it was specifically meaningful. I don't often like answer those emails or like respond to those emails, only because it's like you've given me this gift, and it feels like the appropriate time to sort of just absorb that gift. But I do love hearing from you, and I do love the many people who have referred other people to me, so I appreciate all of it. So thank you so much for that. I hope to be able to be creating things of value to you, so do please let me know. If you're interested in a reading, you can book that on cardvoyant.com, my website. You can always email me at chris@cardvoyant.com. And so until our next video, my next video that I'm sharing with all of us, please take care of yourself. Please take care of others. Please let me know if there are things that you'd like me to talk about, discuss, teach, do, answer. And until next time, I'll just say bye for now.